For the past month, I've come across so many different people talking about the benefits of waking up early and how it's literally the #1 thing to do if you want to live a better life. I usually wake up at around 8 or 9, which is not like late, but my mornings are never productive. I usually would spend 30 minutes to an hour checking my phone, watching random videos on Instagram, and I'm done wasting my time and I want to use my mornings more productively. So I've decided to try out 5 different morning routines from 5 different people who are experts in different industry and see if I can draw inspirations for my own morning routine. I got into bed like 10 last night but couldn't fall asleep until like 12:30. That's why I'm like yawning like crazy right now. It's okay, I can do this. It's not impossible that I stay awake for the next 16 hours. The next step is to get 2 to 10 minutes of direct sun exposure. I'm lucky to have direct sunlight in my bedroom in the morning, so I'm taking advantage of that by lying back down in bed to enjoy the glorious morning sun. What are you talking about sun gazing? Do they actually like stare at the sun, or what's the trick there? Because I can't even look at it for more than 2 seconds. I feel like I'm gonna get blind if I just like look straight into that direction. This feels nice though. Then after being blessed by the sun, it's time to face the first challenge of the day, deliberate cold exposure, aka a cold shower. Oh my god. Okay, 5 more seconds. 1, 3. Even though it was tough to do it for more than a minute, I still feel really good afterwards, and this positivity carried through my training as well as the rest of my morning. Okay, so for Dr. Andrew Huberman's routine, the cold shower was scary at the beginning, but it's not as difficult as I thought it would be. Maybe because it's like 30 degrees outside these days, it instantly woke me up and I definitely feel super energized and weirdly happy for the rest of the day. But because I haven't done any fasting for like a few years, not being able to have food until afternoon was more of a challenge than anything else. So I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. I do feel quite productive. Shower number 2. I'm ready. I'm ready for the challenge. Okay, you got this, Connor. You've done it yesterday, so you can do it. Don't think too much about it. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Okay. One. Oh my god. I can't do it. Ah! Okay.
Even though it's my second cold shower, it was still difficult at the beginning. But I find that stabilizing my breaths can help me get through it slightly easier.
2, 1.
After journaling, what's special in his routine is that he would create a to-do, to-be, and to-feel lists. To-feel list is the feelings that you want to experience on that day, which can reinforce the positive emotions. To-be list is who do you want to be today to affirm your self-identity. Then the last step of his routine is brain training, which should activate your brain and improve the ability to focus. I did an easy Sudoku which took me about 12 minutes to finish.
Well, for Jim's routine, it was quite a long one, to be honest. If I were to get everything done every single day, I probably wouldn't stick with it. But I did enjoy some of the exercise, like the breathing exercise and then the meditation, and also doing Sudoku is quite fun. It did make me feel very smart after completing it. I'll give it a solid 4.2 out of 5. Well done, Jim.
Jennifer usually has a shake with cacao and maca powder in it, but since I don't have any of the ingredients, so I made pumpkin pancakes instead.
Oh, it tastes like pumpkin.
Well, for Jennifer's routine, I like the fact that she intentionally stays screen-free for the first hour of her morning because that's something that I'm very guilty of. But other than that, 2 workouts in a row. Really, Jennifer? Not sure about that. That was a bit intense for me. 30 minutes of spinning plus 40 minutes of yoga. It's a bit too much. So because of that, I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5.
Step is scraping. So I'm just gonna use the back of my toothbrush to do that. I think it's designed for that kind of thing, right? I'm supposed to be pooping right now. Not like right now, but like in the next 10 minutes. But I don't feel anything wants to come out of my body just yet. I just love the fact that she has a dedicated time slot for her pooping. I probably should make myself some coffee because that always helps.
So this is a pretty chill and easy routine to follow. The hardest part was to poop within a certain time limit, and my body did feel very cleansed afterwards. So that's a solid 3.9 out of 5. I could give her a 4.
Sanne usually listens to podcasts while exercising, and today I'm listening to the Diary of the CEO with Young Pueblo, in which they talked about meditation and self-healing, and it was really good, and I highly recommend everyone to go check it out. Just finished my workout, going back home right now. I actually don't need to go anywhere today, but it does feel kind of nice just to wear a little cute dress and put on a little bit of makeup, and I actually do feel ready and motivated to do whatever I need to do today. But now I'm gonna make some breakfast. I am so hungry. Now we're on to the final contestant. I really enjoyed Sanne's routine. It was really intuitive to follow. I like the fact that she prioritizes skincare in her routine, which is something that I definitely need to incorporate now that in my second half of my 20s. So based on all these different factors, I am going to give her a 4.3 out of 5. I think we have a winner here. Congratulations. That's it, guys. I am so happy that this has finally come to an end. Honestly, waking up at 5 every single day was not easy, because if I didn't get enough sleep the night before, having to focus the next day, it's almost impossible. But it was still a very fun challenge to do. I definitely find myself enjoying waking up earlier than usual to focus on self-care and self-development. But instead of waking up at 5, I think I'm gonna make waking up at 6 a habit, which is probably a bit more sustainable and realistic. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.